Alright, happy Monday everybody. Welcome to the video vlog. I'm on the way home. Looks like tonight's going to be the trainer. You can hear I'm a little congested. Got a little something going on with a change in weather. It gets me every time. When it goes from 100 degrees to 40 degrees, yeah, it kicks my butt. So, just take a little bit of medicine. Just chill. I definitely don't want to be out on the road tonight, especially with the 40 degree weather and the cold air is definitely not good. So I'm just gonna jump on the trainer for a few. I don't know how long yet. I haven't decided, so I'm gonna push myself on that. On another note though, it looks like everything's coming together for Saturday. I don't know the time yet, but sometime Saturday, race day is going to happen. Everything's a go. Working on a few details. Like I said, it's not going to be technically a race. It's going to be just an adventure, but it's going to be going through the motions. It's going to be the swim, the bike, and then the run, and we're just going to go for as best time as we can get. We're probably going to use the YMCA pool, and we're going to do a transition in the YMCA parking lot, and then we're going to ride on the roadway a little bit, and then we'll get to the trail, ride down the trail, and then back, and then I got to figure out the loops in my neighborhood. I'm going to do 2 loops to get 13.1. I just haven't figured that out yet, because I know of one that I'm probably going to use that's about 7 miles. I just might have to cut some of it off, but I'll work it out. I'll work out the details. So let's jump on this trainer. We'll be at the house in a few minutes and see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to start off light. I'm going to do about a 150 to 175 watts just to warm up. And then I'm going to push it to over 200. So I'm going to do probably a minute hard, minute easy, minute hard, minute easy. But first I'm going to warm up a little bit, watch a little Netflix, and we'll see how the training goes. Alright, so I did a little over 2 minutes at 400 watts, which is only about 23 to 24 miles an hour. So I was really surprised at that. So 10-minute warm up, and about 150 watts And then once I hit the 10-minute mark, I pause my Netflix movie, and I hit it hard for about 2 minutes and 24 seconds, and you're looking at about 400 watts. So I am nice and sweaty now. It's so weird, I'm only doing 150 right now at like 17 miles an hour average pace, and it doesn't even take the breath out of you. But you bump it up to like 400 watts and you're like just digging. Your quads are just screaming, stop, stop, stop. But you got to push through. So that'll be the training session tonight. We're just going to go long and go hard. We're on our second round of, we did 1 minute at 400 watts. Just got up on it, went hard, and it was definitely painful. I felt my quads just screaming at me. So, real quick, jump on here while I'm on a cool down for a few minutes and talk about the technical tip. So, technical tip today is going to be very helpful. And what the technical tip is going to be about is simply what I'm wearing. It is a one-piece jersey by Roka. So I wear the one-piece jersey because, as you know, you can swim in it, you can bike in it, and you can run in it. It's a one-piece jersey for all. All you got to simply do is change from your bike shoes to your running shoes, and that's it. It's one piece of material you're wearing for let's just say 6 hours if you're doing a half triathlon, or if you're doing a full, you can wear it for 12 hours or even up to 17 hours. Depends on how long it takes you to do the full Ironman. So one negative thing, and if you watch my videos, everything I talk about is positive. So the only negative thing that I have to say about the Roka brand would be the one piece with sleeves. They do, if you cannot get it, I recommend the tank top version. The sleeves stretch, and when they stretch, they don't form to your body. So when you're swimming, they take on water. So technical tip is get the tank top. Now, if you're wearing a wetsuit, doesn't really matter, does it? Because a wetsuit's going to make you streamline with the water. If you're not wearing a wetsuit, it's not wetsuit legal, the race, then, you know, go with the tank top version of the Roka one-piece triathlon setup. And I will put that down in the description below, because I believe it's a very, very important piece of material. And regardless if it stretches or not, it's still going to take on water and it's going to slow you down. So definitely, technical tip, get the tank top version, and then you can always add to it, you know, with the weather. You could put on a bike jersey over top of it pretty quick. You could put a sweater over it pretty quick. Or just, if you're in the sun, make sure you wear a sunblock. You got to be safe out there. So I'm going to get back at it.
So that wraps up the training tonight. I'm just cooling down real quick. Had about a 20-mile-an-hour pace. Everything went really good. Did a lot of core tonight. It seemed to go pretty well. I was pretty pleased with the ride. It is on the trainer because it's pretty cold outside. And like I said, I do feel a little bit better that I got on here and knocked out just a quick ride. Because as you know, race day is on Saturday. So we're definitely cutting back the intervals that we're doing up to Friday. One thing I was thinking about though, before I shut this vlog down and move on to the next one, was race nerves, race jitters. It's kind of a bonus I want to talk to you about. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but what I want to talk about is, I call it the race jitters. So you're nervous about something coming up, and before you know it, it's here. I mean, think, what, 77, 78 videos ago I started this journey, and now we're getting towards the end, getting towards race day. So the jitters are to be expected. If you get them, I always recommend to either A, take a day off, take your mind off of stuff. B, do a quick training ride tonight like I did, take your mind off of it, watch TV or entertain yourself while you're doing it. C, you can just take a long ride, a long run, real low pace, and just try to get lost in what you're doing, or do a long easy swim and just kind of forget about things for a minute. And then remember, tomorrow is a new day, and when there's a new day out there, there's going to be new things to follow. So I just wanted to share the race jitters, what was going on in my mind. I really can't compare because it's not going to be a competition per se. It's going to be just a little race I'm putting on myself, just because they waited until I was training for 8 to 9 weeks to tell us that they were going to move the race. So I figured I might as well go ahead and do it and just follow through. Now, when I was training for the full, I was only like a month in, and I was at the easy part of it. I hadn't really peaked yet, because you peak for about 4 to 5 weeks, and then you taper off towards the end. So I had just started, hadn't even really peaked, done any really, long rides or long swims or long runs. It was kind of like the beginning stages of like a 70.3 training plan. So I didn't follow through and do the 140. Now, if it had been like 8, 9, 10 weeks, you better believe I'd have pulled that off. It's just too much training to go unnoticed, if you will. Your body's like, why did I train? And then you don't follow through what you're doing. So, but that is for another video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy and safe training out there, and a happy Monday to you. We'll talk to you soon.